It's been 15 years since USC took down the #2 team in the nation. They led wire to wire today over Stanford.
Yeah, it was an inspiring performance, especially on the defensive end for USC. And it was the fact that they took the lead and they never gave it up. They never once let Stanford really go on any kind of run, get any kind of rhythm at all. It was just sometimes games are fun to watch, and then sometimes games are inspiring. This one was inspiring.
It was. This is a USC team that held opponents to 52 points per game. They held Stanford to 46. They didn't score, SC didn't, for the last 9 minutes of the game. Talk me through that last quarter in terms of how great USC was defensively.
Well, I thought they just, position-wise, they just knew what they wanted to do, and they stuck with it, and they were able to survive a little bit of foul trouble by Rhea Marshall. But the fact that Lindsey Gottlieb went back to Rhea Marshall when she got that fourth personal and said, if we want to beat #2, we need you on the floor, showed just immense confidence in her. The leadership up and down this veteran lineup, just overall an unranked USC team. Just great days ahead for this program.
It certainly was for USC. As we look ahead for them, they have some tough days ahead as well, Mary. They're going to head to the Washingtons.
Well, for sure, and you see 2 straight weekends on the road, and Washington State won huge games in the state of Oregon today, and then that Utah-Colorado trip is truly the toughest couple of road games that you're going to have on a weekend. So the road is long, the road is tough, but this is a great one to just, we talked in the open, propel you forward into the national conversation.
And as for Tara Vanderveer and the Stanford Cardinal, well, things are tough for them as well. They go home and they're going to host, but again, hosting a Utah and Colorado team who have had big wins this weekend.
Exactly right. And Utah's a team that plays solid, improved defense, but we know how they can score a bunch of points. Colorado, a team that knows how to shut you down, and everyone is watching what USC does, what Cal did, what UCLA did to slow this Stanford team down defensively or offensively and not let them do what they want to do. It's going to be an interesting game on Friday night, Utah versus Stanford at Stanford.
Stanford had come into the Galen Center winning 39 consecutive games against Pac-12 opponents. Streak snapped tonight by USC as they handed the second-ranked Stanford Cardinal just their second loss of the season.